Join us as we explore the unique zip code of 91744 in California. From its diverse geography and demographic to its bustling social scene and thriving economy, this zip code has plenty to offer. Get ready to discover the distinctive characteristics and hidden gems of this vibrant community. Zip code 91744 is located in the center of California and has a population of 81.2 thousand people. It covers a total area of 9 square miles and has a population density of 9,313 people per square mile. The zip code 91744 is home to a diverse range of cuisines, from authentic Mexican street tacos to delicious Korean barbecue. The area has been featured in several popular movies and TV shows, including scenes from *Quat, Fast and Furious *Quat, and *Quat, Fresh Off the Boat, *Quat. Residents of 91744 have access to beautiful parks and outdoor spaces, including the scenic Puente Hills Nature Preserve and the tranquil Carolyn Roses Park. The racial composition in zip code 91744, California is diverse with a significant Hispanic or Latino population of 64.4 thousand residents. There is also a sizable white Caucasian population of 27.2 thousand, while the Asian population stands at 11,000. The African American population in this zip code is relatively small, with 2.9 thousand residents. This data highlights the diversity of the community, with a significant representation of different races and ethnicities. This diversity adds to the cultural richness of the area and promotes inclusivity among residents. The most populous ancestries in zip code 91744, California are Mexican, Central American, and Chinese. These three ethnicities make up the majority of the population, with Mexican being the largest at 56.7 thousand. This signifies the strong presence and influence of Hispanic culture in the area. Following closely behind are Central American and Chinese ancestries, which both have a similar population size of 5.4 thousand. This highlights the diversity of the community, with a mix of Latin American and Asian cultures. Filipino and Salvadoran ancestries also have a significant presence, making up 5.3% and 3.9% of the population respectively. Overall, the data showcases the rich cultural makeup of this zip code in California. In zip code 91744, California, there is a slightly higher male population with 42,000 males compared to 39.2 thousand females. However, the male-to-female ratio is relatively equal at 107.2 males per 100 females. The most populous age group for both males and females is the 25 to 29-year-old range, with males making up 4.7% and females making up 3.9%. This suggests a relatively young population in the area, with a significant number of individuals in their mid to late 20s. In zip code 91744, California, the majority of births in 2019 were among women aged 20 to 34 years, making up 74.2% of the total births. This was followed by women aged 15 to 19 years, accounting for 9.2% of the total births. Women aged 35 to 50 years had the lowest number of births, with only 16.6% of the total. The average number of births per 1,000 women in this zip code was 42, with the highest rate among women aged 20 to 34 years, 72 births per 1,000 women, and the lowest among women aged 35 to 50 years, 17 births per 1,000 women. Overall, the fertility rate in this zip code was slightly below the national average of 58 births per 1,000 women. In zip code 91744 in California, non-marital childbearing is most prevalent among young women aged 15 to 19, with 100% of the 78 births in this age bracket being to unmarried women. This indicates a high rate of teenage pregnancies and a lower likelihood of marriage among young parents. On the other hand, the lowest rate of non-marital childbearing is seen among women aged 35 to 50, with only 7.1% of the 140 births in this age bracket to unmarried women. This suggests a trend towards later and more stable childbearing among older women in this zip code. Overall, these statistics highlight a stark contrast in fertility patterns by marital status across different age groups in this area. In zip code 91744, California, there is a clear trend between education level and non-marital childbearing. Those with a lower level of education, specifically less than a high school education, have the highest rate of non-marital childbearing, with 83.3% of births being to unmarried women. On the other hand, those with a higher education level, such as a bachelor and APOS degree, have a significantly lower rate of non-marital childbearing, with only 63.2% of births being to unmarried women. The trend continues with the lowest rates of non-marital childbearing seen among those with graduate degrees, with 0% of births being to unmarried women, and those with college or associate and APOS degrees, with only 49.9% of births being to unmarried women. This data suggests that education may play a role in determining the likelihood of non-marital childbearing in this zip code. Zip code 91744, located in California, has a diverse population, with a per capita income of $22,965. The median household income in this zip code is significantly higher at $80,266, indicating that there is a wide range of incomes among individuals living in this area. The median family income in zip code 91744 is even higher at $80,844, suggesting that families in this area have a higher overall income compared to individual residents. This data shows that there is a mix of lower and higher income households in zip code 91744, making it a diverse community in terms of economic status. In zip code 91744, California, the median earnings for all workers is $30,465. This includes both male and female workers, with males earning an average of $33,575 and females earning an average of $25,953. This data shows that there is an income gap of 22.7% between males and females in this zip code, with males earning significantly more than females. This gap highlights the continued issue of gender inequality in the workforce and the need for equal pay and opportunities for all workers. The zip code 91744 in California has a poverty rate of 9.4%, with 7,547 individuals living below the poverty line. While the male poverty rate is slightly lower at 7.9%, the female poverty rate is higher at 11%, highlighting potential gender disparities in access to economic opportunities. The data also shows that certain age groups are particularly vulnerable to poverty, such as males aged 75 years and over with a poverty rate of 23.7%, and females aged 16 to 17 with a poverty rate of 19%. These statistics paint a concerning picture of poverty in this zip code and the challenges faced by its residents, especially the elderly and young women. More efforts need to be made to address poverty in this community and provide support for those who are most at risk. In conclusion, zip code 91744 in California exhibits a unique blend of social, demographic, and economic characteristics. To further explore the data and compare it to other areas in the United States, we invite you to visit ZipAtlas. Discover the diversity and complexity of our country and APOS zip codes at ZipAtlas.com.